As you know, and here on this website, if you look around here with the Wacky Warriors site, you'll see that our son Nick, at 18 years of age, contracted a deadly form of cancer. And even though it was predicted that he may not make it the year, he built and did amazing things over the next 4 years. And one of the things that happened along the way was right after he went into remission, after 1 year of battling with this horrible disease, he attended a camp of young adults up in Montana, up in Glacier National Park, where some wonderful kayakers devoted to creating an experience for young adults living with cancer put together a camp, and that company's name is First Ascents. They're a non-profit, and First Ascents means the first one's over a waterfall. And Nick came back from that a changed person. He had a vision of the future, and really had incorporated leadership into his life. And most people don't know what that means, but if you can have a vision of the future and be able to sustain that vision of a future for a period of time, whether it's a lifetime of 60 years or a lifetime of 6 days, but having that something to look forward to changes completely your attitude and the way that you deal with things. And he came back a changed person. And he did more in those 4 years that he had cancer than most people do in their entire lifetime. And one of the things that he did was he established the foundation Wacky, which stands for Warriors Against Cancer in Kids and Young Adults. A staggering statistic is that in the last 40 years, the survival rate for cancer in young adults ages 18 to 39 has not gone up. In other words, the mortality rate has not gone down. So in 40 years, you have the same percentage of those that contract cancer in that age group that survive with no real progress. And that's a shame. It really is a shame. And we intend to do something about it. Nick came back, started Wacky, got involved with First Ascent, became a kayaker. Over that 4-year period of time, he did flips out of airplanes and parachutes. He was allergic to horses, and the chemo killed that, and so he learned how to ride and rope, and he actually got to do a roundup on Antelope Island where they rounded up the buffalo. He flew an experimental aircraft. He went to college. He finished 3 semesters in college. He had a list of many, many things. He learned how to be a kayaker. He became a counselor at the kayak camp. He really left a legacy. And Wacky continues to this day, and so the question I ask myself is, how can I be Wacky? And I look at the 3 principles that the Wacky Foundation set that Nick left for us. And the first principle is to pay it forward through service to others. And that's the gratitude principle. He felt like if you could always be focused on other people than himself and paying it forward and being actively involved in that for him, he would create a healing environment and that he would be better off. The second area that he talked about was always have something exciting to look forward to. And that's what he did. I mean, he would set these targets out there that were almost outrageous, but he would be excited about it, look forward to a big smile that he would go out and do. And the third thing is just to have fun.